I want to start this video off by a poem that I wrote as a reaction of my demonetization, and that really sums up how I feel about it, and that really comes from the bottom of my heart and really describes how I feel about it. It's called Demonetized by Mansour. Reading messages is considered to be fun, but if you get this one, you'd better just run. Editing videos, many hours, not just one. Demonetized. What cynicism, retribution has come. It's a special kind of pain you not wanna go through. I don't understand. What's justice to you? I want to make so badly my walkthrough. If my tormentors from YouTube just knew. I'm going through such a cruel desperation. Feels like a sting in the heart. Just the imagination. Even waking up now feels like damnation. If I was just to get back my monetization. My dreams detaching in one direction, fast like a ray. What a pity, happiness and hope went the same way. Whoa, only grief and pain in my body decided to stay. Now I'm losing the will to carry on, day by day. Okay, before you call me out on being a drama queen or first world problems, please just hear me out. This poem might sound over dramatic, but guys normally don't talk about emotions like that. And if you write a poem, you usually do, and then it sounds really harsh. But it really is just like how I feel about it. So people, I got demonetized on the 20th of April, almost maybe 2 weeks after I got a copyright strike by Viacom, which was, by the way, absolutely didn't make any sense. And I think I got demonetized because of that, not just randomly they reviewed my channel. I don't think they did that. I think it was in reaction to that copyright strike, and it could have been that they really randomly reviewed my channel after 6 years of monetization without any problems, but I really don't think that would have been a really big coincidence. And then you have to wait 1 month to reapply for monetization. That's a very long time already. Then when you reapply, you have to wait another month. Within another month, you get your answer, they say. YouTube says, within 1 month, we decide if you get monetized again or not. And I had to wait slightly over 2 months. And I got monetized again. Before 10 days, like 10 days ago. You can't imagine. That was such a happy day for me. Really, maybe it was in a couple last years the happiest day of my life. I was so thankful, so full of hope, so excited. I promised if I get monetized again, as a sign of my goodwill, I will give $100, 100 euros to every family member of me, to every brother and sister and mother and father and mother, and that's 6 people for me. That's 600 euros, and I promise to give 500 euros in charity. I didn't do that until now. I did give every of my family members 100 directly. That charity thing I was not sure until now to which organization give that charity and so on. But I really never wanted to not do it, and I will still do it. And then another 1,000 euros away, and I don't almost have no savings left. And I don't know why I get treated like that. I really try and think I only have good intentions. I want to give back. I want to support my family. And I want to support myself, of course. And I was so happy. And then, yesterday, I got an email again. Then I was demonetized again. Out of nowhere. Yesterday night. And I really couldn't. I could barely take it. I don't know what to do. I need that money for me and to support my family. I don't know how in the future we will pay the rent for our apartment here, for example. It's really a big issue. Of course, I don't experience starving. I don't experience war. I don't experience these really bad things that happen in the world. But here in Europe, or probably in America too, these things can be big. These problems I got now. It's I don't think YouTube does any justice to me right now. I've put so much effort into my channel and my videos in the last 10 years. 10 years. I never had a copyright strike, then I got one, and that was ridiculous. I always applied to the rules, and I would say I was part of growing that platform. I growed with it, and YouTube grown with my content also. And it's really just not okay to treat me like that. And if you know, I can't actually remember that I cried more than once or twice after I was like 9 years old or so. So I cried when my grandfather passed away, and now I also cry when in sad movie scenes, but that's a different thing. You can't compare that. That's because of the sad music and stuff. But in the real world, it's something different. And I don't cry usually for any issues, even if it's some bigger problems. Or if it's, and it's really bad. It's really bad. And I can't wait another 2 months or more. At least 2 months or more to wait if I maybe get that maybe get that monetization back. And even if I get it back, maybe I will lose it again as I did now. And I don't know what to change on my channel. And I can't, for example, delete my big videos. Then I will also not earn anything meaningful if I do that. Because I have like 10 videos which get thousands of views every day, and the rest of my videos also almost does not much. And I can't take that. I can't take what's happening right now. And I ask you and I beg you, my community, thank you so much for watching and supporting and subscribing to me. And I hope that there are some people in my community that will be ready if I ask them now and beg them to support me and help me and write to YouTube that they have to monetize me again. that have to immediately look at my channel and at this video. And I'm absolutely convinced that I have not done anything wrong and that I should be monetized. There are many walkthrough channels which are monetized. Most of them are monetized, and all the big ones are monetized. And if they shouldn't be monetized, some people say they shouldn't be monetized also. You're just the first walkthrough channel who got demonetized. They will also get demonetized. That doesn't make sense at all. That doesn't make any sense. We all know that if YouTube wants to demonetize a category of YouTubers on YouTube, they do it overnight. They do demonetize everyone overnight. It doesn't take months or years until to find all these big walkthrough channels and demonetize them if they wanted to. That is simply ridiculous. That's simply not true. And then there are people who say, "Oh, it's mandatory you have to have your face on camera. It's mandatory you have to have your voice in the video at least." That doesn't make any sense at all. There are many categories of videos where people don't show their face and their voice, and it doesn't make sense at all. And it doesn't make it repetitive or reused content that walkthroughs. Though in walkthroughs you don't show your face or your voice. And if these other channels are monetized, and I want him to stay monetized, I don't say I'm demonetized, I wish that I also get demonetized. No, I wish them that they keep being monetized and that I also get my monetization back, as that is only fair. And I never ever simply without reason recompiled any of my videos, besides if it's a video for bosses and that makes sense. That's not repetitive content. That's not just to generate views with something which has no value. And besides of that, all my footage, all my walkthrough footage is recorded by myself, and I put much effort in it, and I do and try and do them in the best quality possible, gameplay wise and frames per second wise and pixel wise. And to say reused content about that is just so unfair. I don't know, do these YouTube review guys look at my channel and think, oh, that's just some videos of other people he's uploading their hundreds of Spongebob videos? That's not true. I put effort in every part I upload, and there are many other things. The whole night, actually I could barely sleep. That destroyed me, that email. And I thought the whole night about it. And there are so many points I have. But right now I can't think of every point. And also it's pretty hard to articulate and explain them in English, since that's not my mother tongue. But I think I said enough. And I think you will surely get my point. And I think I said enough to understand that I need that monetization. It's fair. It's only fair to get that monetization. And I don't know what to do. You have to spread the word to YouTube. I don't see any other chance. Last time I got demonetized, I tried to contact YouTube, but I also got only a copy paste answer, and you can't work with that. And I can't wait, as I already said, I can't wait another 2 months or longer only to not even know if I really get monetized again. If I'd know, okay, I get monetized again and it stays, I could take it. But I don't really even believe that much in that. And why would you get monetized and then 7 days later get demonetized again? You really have to spread the word to YouTube and tell them to watch this video, and tell them that you appreciate my content, and tell them that you like my content, and tell them that it's an enrichment to the platform, and that's not just simply just some trash recompiling channel which recompiles videos of other people, because I almost think they think that, and that's ridiculous. And what was I always also gonna tell you? I also don't want to be even more dramatic. I don't even know how to. I'm gonna tell you only this. I don't even know how to tell that thing my mother. She was so sad last time. And she was so happy that I got demonetized again, monetized again. And it really will, as it does break my heart, it will break her heart again. I don't want that. And the worst thing is, YouTube doesn't tell you at all what you're doing wrong, and everyone says that who's complaining in some forum or something about demonetization. They don't. It's just copy paste reasons they give you why you get demonetized. It's nothing specific. You don't know what to do, and they also demonetize you out of nowhere. They could tell you, okay, something's not really alright with your channel. We want you to change that. You get the deadline until 2 weeks later, and if you change that, alright, and if you don't, we demonetize you. They don't even do that. They demonetize you out of nowhere, and then they don't even tell you. Even a channel like mine, which has almost 100,000 subscribers, they don't tell you any specific thing or reason you are doing wrong, and you have absolutely no idea what to change and what to do, and you're all only in uncertainty. And uncertainty, if you think about it, it's one of the worst things you can have, and one of the worst feelings you can have. Think about it. Think about imagine you're being in prison. You know, okay, I'm being in prison 2 years. It's really bad to be in prison. But, you know, okay, I'm coming out in 2 years. There's hope. You have something to look forward to. But imagine you're in prison in some dictatorial country. They just simply put you there without trial. And you don't know what's gonna happen in the future. You don't know if you're going to stay there forever, if you ever come out, if you ever will get out again. And I don't know if I even will get monetized again. And after being demonetized the second time, I doubt it. And even if what if I get demonetized again then? And this uncertainty is the worst thing you can have. It's so bad. Imagine, or think about it. Why, besides of other reasons, there are other reasons, but why do people fear death like that? It's the uncertainty. People are not certain what will happen to that, where the way they'll go. And uncertainty, believe me, as I said, it's one of the worst things, one of the worst feelings. And it really kills you inside. And now imagine you're being highly depressive like I am. And I'm not joking. I'm not over dramatizing. It is as I say it is. I'm highly depressed. Imagine you are that. And you got that one hope, that one spark of light. Your YouTube channel. Thing you enjoy. Work you enjoy. And you even earn with that. And you can make a living with that. And they take that from you. Could you imagine what does that to a person which is in that state of mind I am in? It's just so awful. It is so awful. And